Mhm. Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
I'm okay. Yourself?
Hmm. I'm sorry I couldn't join the Battlefront 2 thing last night.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Or whatever time it was for you.
Everything you've heard?
It was
Completely true.
for me it was today at 10 a.m. my time. No
Oh
problem.
god. It's
That's
just
the
like,
problem because it's always a time difference, which I understand. I understand. That's why I did it in advance. So if people said they could, they could. If they couldn't, they couldn't.
I mean, I still went, I still went going to the event. I mean, like,
All it
what's
was
gonna
is
get everything?
basically just playing Galactic Conquest.
Oh my god. People aren't playing your Galactic Conquest. Why can't you just never do Starfighter Assault?
Well, if I had other people, I might have done that as well, but it was only me.
That doesn't surprise me. It's okay, I'm antisocial as well.
Anyway, I got no probs because probably well, what is it now? Oh, it's already Sunday morning for me. It's already after 12. My God, time flies.
It's like 10:28 for me, and it's still Saturday.
Yeah, it's 12:28 for me, and it's now Sunday. uh,
He's wanted to visit Australia.
Why would you want to do that? It's nice and it's cold at the moment. You want to visit Australia when it's nice and hot.
I mean, it's summer here.
It's winter here.
Trust me, you wouldn't want to live where I'm at. Last friggin' January, February, and March, all that we had was just snow.
I'd love to see some snow where I am. All I get is friggin' rain to make it even colder.
Yeah, you're lucky.
And then in the summer times we get a nice heat waves and then rain as well. Which doesn't do
Not
anything to
bad.
cool you down.
That's why I just stay inside all day with my AC.
uh, I don't have that option with kids. They gotta go to well, one goes to daycare, the other one goes to school. But it's gotta happen.
Yep.
The only reason I'm on so much now on my PlayStation is because, well, I used to work has let me go, so really, on looking for new work, I also have more time on my hands.
I mean, you're still getting money from YouTube. So that's still
Yeah,
keeping you wealthy.
I doubt it. Yeah, I got a long way to go before that would ever happen. I'm only at
Just,
139 subscribers, and
you've made zero payment this month.
yeah, 0, 0, 0, 0.
$0.
Unless they change the requirements to not needing 1,000 subscribers and also 4,000 watch hours.
I mean, I can make the 4,000 watch hours happen.
I'm only just over 1,000 watch hours now, and before my laptop died on me, I was just opening different browsers and getting my watch hours up that way. But with my laptop gone, I don't have that secondary. I just wish for yeah, I just wish for the amount of people who have viewed my channel, I wish they actually turned into subscribers, because over 8,000 views I have, but only 139 subscribers. It's like, she's such a huge gulf.
And surely your wife has to be subscribed to you. 'Cause that'd be kind of weird if she isn't.
No, she's not, because she uses my YouTube. She can't be bothered.
What do you mean?
What?
She can't be bothered having her own, so she uses mine. The boys use mine. If you ever saw my search history, you'd find half of it's kid stuff, the other half of it's my wife, and then you have my little bit, and then you have all the stuff that I broadcast.
I mean, I can tell which ones have been yours. Because, you know, you won't let your kids play Wildlands, because that's for kids over the age of 12.
I wouldn't let my kids, even if they were 12, play Wildlands. Technically, they... Like, even though my oldest only wants to play it because he loves driving the cars, it's like, yeah...
I mean, not that
that's
bad.
why you can play, I'm like, that's why you can play Gran Turismo. You can play Gran Turismo, I have no problem with that. You can play until your heart's content. Unless I want to play the PlayStation, then you can't play.
Or play the crew.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I mean, I played Wildlands and I've seen things.
Chasing me, and then
Lots of things.
a woman. A woman?
Mm.
She reached out.
Hey, at least it's not Grand Theft Auto.
Oh god.
I will take
I would love to see how Wildlands could make a Grand Theft Auto reference.
Probably wouldn't be that
I mean, they
hard.
already did. Did
Yeah.
you see the Nydia Flores briefing?
Yeah.
That's a Grand Theft Auto reference if I've ever seen one.
That's true.
I'm getting shot at by a helicopter. Come on, teammates, actually do something instead of just looking in the sky and pretending to shoot at it.
Are you playing with actual players or the bots?
My AI.
Howie, I hope you like having no hope.
Yes, I love having no hope because my squad mates don't know how to shoot. They just look up and pretend to be shooting the thing I'm telling them to shoot.
I just love it that when they decide to actually heal you, they don't kill the guys around you first. They just come up, heal you, and you like, I'm alive again, and then you're like, oh shit, I'm already surrounded. You're dead again.
My teammates actually do that. They actually kill the people that are near me, then revive me.
Mine don't always do it. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. It depends on where.
whatever it takes.
I see here. I hate it. Every time I tell them to hold position, I go down, they just stay there. Like, if you see your squad leader down, you should be like, oh, shoot, he's dead. What should we do?
They're probably just having a lunch break, like, oh shit, our leader's down. Oh, we'll deal with it after we've had our coffee.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He's only got a little bit of time left.
I've gone down, so they've come running in to heal me, and a few seconds later it goes, killed in action. And I've actually gone back through my broadcast and I've re-watched it, and then I noticed, hold on, they ran in there, didn't shoot at anyone, and then died themselves. One by one.
That doesn't surprise me.
Great team.
They give us AI customizations, but they don't give us the ability to change their weapons.
Oh no. You can
I
dress
want
them
to see
differently, but you can't
I
change
mean,
their
I've already done
weapons.
this. I mean, like, I hate it how I'm having a scar and one of my other teammates has a scar. That doesn't work.
I'd
Seriously, I've
love
switched
to
up
be
all
able
my
to
characters.
change their weapons.
Yeah, I mean, like, my character look is an Army Ranger. I got Midas as a SEAL, Bolt as a Delta Force, and Weaver as a Marine.
Yeah, I always have them either looking like I do, which is most of the time Army Ranger, or I use the customary outfits, and we either look as Unidad or Assassins.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you see someone dressed in an assassin uniform walking through the grass. That's not obvious. Look at me, I'm in grey and white. You can't see me.
I mean, it won't be noticeable if you're in Inca Camina. Think about it. It's all white, and the Assassin's Creed outfit's all white. You already know where I'm going with this. Perfect ghillie suit. You don't need to create one.
Yeah, I just disagree that they don't actually give you the hidden blade. I'm like, oh, but the hidden blade, that would have been actually even better. Get an assassin outfit and the hidden blade where you could actually use it.
I mean, they give us the Sam Fisher knife. Why not give us the blades from the Assassins?
Hmm.
And seriously, if you get the Year 2 pass, you can get the Echelon gloves where you can get the knife. Lots of people are not liking Wildlands right now because of the challenge.
What, the crossbow one? Or the new,
No,
or is that a new one?
Yeah, the Predator challenge again.
Really? Again?
I mean, I don't mind Ubisoft recycling a few challenges.
Wait.
But if it's the Yeti challenge, they've already used that one like 5 times already.
I cannot expect you to be defenseless.
I don't even pay attention to the challenge. If I go back to Wildlands at any time, it's just to try and complete more of to get closer and closer to getting all the trophies. Really. Which will take me a bit of time because the two I'm aiming at are getting all the documentations. There's one for getting 50% of them, and then there's one to get all of them.
The whole story.
Yep. And that's gonna take a while.
Oh, now they're going to get some.
Oh yeah, and I still also have to upgrade all my gear
Items.
and all the UAV stuff as well. Yeah, not UAV, freaking drone stuff as well to get those achievements. So there are a few things to do. Yeah, but I hardly used I used the drone basically mostly for just to view where the people were. I didn't use it for the explosive or for the shot. So I still have to upgrade all of that, and once all of those abilities are actually fully upgraded, there's an achievement for it.
Let's see, I got all my weapon maxed out. Drone, item, physical, squad, and weapon support, all those are maxed.
Yeah, but this is what I find is funny.
What?
I'm already, well, a little bit over Wildlands because to even it'd be a lot of grinding to get those achievements, but just the constant of just shooting the same enemy, having the same response, and having the same AI response has just dumbed it down a bit for me. Yet I can come back to a game that's almost 4 years old, which is Dragon Age Inquisition, and every time I still find it fun, even though it's 4 years old.
It's not there. And it feels like a lot of people, ever since Year 2 patch came out, people just stopped playing Wildlands. Like, a few months after the Sam Fisher mission was released, people just stopped playing the game.
Well, it no matter where you go, it is the same gist, the same attacking the same type of units. And really, in the vanilla game without the DLC, the units aren't that hard to beat. Yes, if you get to, I think it's, what is it, level 4 of the Unidad, you're like in big trouble and you're gonna get yourself massacred. But the Santa Blanca, their guys don't even pose a challenge.
They're just like, what's the word?
Like cannon fodder.
Yeah,
Santa Blanca's guys are like cannon fodder, just there to level you up. The only true challenge is Unidad, and that's only because
Unidad like gives you a true challenge there.
Yeah, but that's only because they just keep coming at you, and it's not just you get the same weak units constantly. They come at you with better and better equipment and better troops. Well, Santa Blanca, it's just the same guys over and over again, which you've already beaten however many times.
But I mean, if you get the Fallen Ghosts DLC, the enemies in there actually pose a threat to you. It actually gives you a challenge.
I actually, I do have the DLC in that, and I've played a little bit of the Fallen Ghost. I thought of that at first with the new enemy in that. Then I realized what was giving me the difficulty. Once again, it was the Unidad. Once I made sure that the Unidad weren't getting involved, it was just like playing the vanilla, just with a different bad guy. Even though I will admit the new heavy guys where you have to do headshots to kill them do put an interesting development into it, but the rest of the bad guys are just the same.
I mean, if you look at Ghost War, on the other hand, lots of people stopped playing it. If you look at Delta Elite over here, he stopped playing Ghost War for a little bit. Nobody's playing it anymore.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting. Who's fighting? You'll see soon. We must.
Yeah, I didn't play any of the Ghost War. I was still just doing the general campaign. I haven't actually even tried Ghost War yet, but with so few people playing it, there's like no point in trying.
But I mean, like, Ubisoft didn't tell us anything at E3 about any new updates or new DLC, or even Wildlands 2.
Yeah, because they're focused on Division 2.
Yeah, I have a feeling in the next, like, 2021 or something like that, Ubisoft's gonna be like, hey, we're gonna make a Wildlands 2, yeah, it's gonna be like 5 years again, like, for the first one. I bet you that's the route they're gonna take.
Probably. Well, don't forget, they do have a lot on their board at the moment. They have Division 2. They also have the new Assassin's Creed coming out. They basically filled their platter,
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also
and both of those are supposed to be coming out this year, aren't they? Or is
I think
Division
so.
next year? Because I don't know 100% Assassin's Creed this year. It's in October.
Possibly. It seems you
Yeah, we know that.
Good to know.
So
Here I thought we'd be asking
that's 2 high-profile games that they're already promoting
very
and that for
Rogue.
release. So why would they concentrate on a game that's already out?
Yeah, and like that's my other point, because they got these games that they're working on. So I'm pretty sure after a few months have passed after those games have been released, that they'll actually go back to WoW and introduce some challenges to give for us.
Yeah.
Clearly, that is no longer.
But
That's
they're
what
probably
I'm
also
thinking.
hoping that anyone who's on Wildlands or playing Wildlands is probably gonna go off to Division 2.
It's good to meet you.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like, I'm still a big Tom Clancy fanboy. Like, I've played the first Ghost Recon when it came out.
Yeah, I also played the first Ghost Recon and all of that. I've kept myself in pace with the Ghost Recon series.
Yeah, like it's like, the Ghost Recon series has been a big favorite of mine,
see you still live.
alongside the Splinter Cell series.
That mark from killing you while you slept.
I wasn't much for stealth. The Splinter Cell series didn't really capture me. I tried, but I failed.
Nah.
Technically, all
They're like,
apostates
I also like Microsoft's games as well.
far beyond the experience of any circle.
If you look at the number, what do you see at the face of Microsoft?
If it is not closed, we are all doomed regardless.
Face of Microsoft is motherfucking Halo. I am not kidding you.
Merely a sensible one.
The world is going insane right now for a new Halo game. I am not
Should know. The
saying
magic
this.
of
They are
Yeah.
going
any
insane.
I've seen.
I'm very cautious with that because
Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood.
what was it? 131 Industry is the ones that taken over.
343.
Uh,
I mean,
343.
343 has,
Bianca's excited.
they screwed up with Halo
Yeah.
4 and Halo 5. They screwed
Yeah.
up big time with that.
They really did not bring what
This way, down the bank.
Um,
The road ahead is blocked.
Bungie used to give us.
Bungie. But that's the funny thing, because it was Bungie who chose to dump Halo and move on from their contract
That's
with
right.
Microsoft. Like, I laugh at that, and now look at how much shit Bungie's getting with how they've treated Destiny.
It's Activision's fault. They signed a contract with Activision, and Activision just said, we're gonna screw you over. They lost 2 of their most well-known people. They lost Marty and they lost Jason. Those are 2 people they lost. Like, if you ever played the first Destiny,
Yeah, I
You
have
wouldn't
played
like-
both.
you'll notice that Marty, he didn't compose this. Like, he made an original soundtrack. Activision was like, nope, we want you to remake it. Like, Activision's giving us the big middle finger right now to Bungie. See, like, Bungie, they didn't do anything wrong. Like, they did nothing wrong with Destiny. It's all Activision.
Oh, let's just wait and see how things work out, because with the next, even though I don't play Destiny or Destiny 2 anymore, let's just see how it goes with the next DLC release for Destiny 2. Hopefully it's not as bad as the last 2. with limited storyline base and limitations, especially as they've had plenty of time for it. If they bring out a good DLC, they might bring me back to Destiny 2, but that's still very questionable.
I mean, Call of Duty World War II is really taking my spot right now, because their DLCs are really going all in.
I still haven't bought that, and I still don't know about buying it, because I've gotten over, to me, Call of Duty has just been a constant copy and paste, ever since the original.
But I mean,
Of
you
Call
look at
of
the Modern
Duty.
Warfare era,
Yeah.
they decided to take a World War III era, even though we haven't had one yet, which is I'm pretty sure we're going to get one soon.
That'll get you every time.
Sure, if things keep going the way they are. But yeah, I really have turned away from Call of Duty at the moment. It's just been too repetitive, being the same thing, not really changing much up. And Black Ops 3 did not help my opinion of Call of Duty either.
Neither did Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, that was a bit of a letdown as well. Like the two biggest things of Call of Duty, if they had just instead of just copy and paste that baseline like they have, but sadly most developers do that because it makes it easy for them to develop it by baseline copy of what they've already done. But then you have the problem with everyone's like, oh, hold on, this is just the same game as they released the year before, just with a different name attached to it.
I mean, like, if you look at I'm bringing back the Ghost Recon series, like, you started out from the 2008 era, where you're in, like, Russia and some sorts.
Yeah.
Then you start getting into the futuristics, then with Wildlands, you move back to 2019. Like, this game actually takes place in 2019.
Yeah.
If you watch the 107 facts on YouTube.
It's just, to me, gets a bit ridiculous. Like, I even almost lost interest in Assassin's Creed because it was just the same thing over and over again. They didn't really try anything new.
I mean, they did give you Freedom Cry.
But it wasn't until Unity, even though Unity was a big flop, Unity was the first time with Assassin's Creed that Ubisoft tried something new with it. And yes, they could have done a hell of a lot better with it, but at least it was a step in the right direction. However, because of how badly it was and how badly it was received, when they brought out Syndicate, which was 10 times better than Unity, it still suffered because of people were still looking at it from what they got with Unity. And so that suffered in sales only because of Unity. But with the latest Assassin's Creed and now what we've seen of the new one coming out, they have finally taken it in the direction that they should have taken it ages ago.
Yeah, they're starting with the Greek era now.
But I just dislike that it took them so long to do it. Like, you had the original Assassin's Creed, then you had Assassin's Creed 2. They should have done the changes in Brotherhood and Revelations instead of just keeping it the same combat style the whole way through, and you're like, what? All the way up until Unity, which also included Assassin's Creed 4 and 5. Like, you gotta be joking me. You went through 5 games with the same controls, combat controls. Like, I'm still surprised that they lasted that long.
And I am too.
Well, you can also thank the naval combat controls for Black Flag in giving them that success.
I feel like we could be like a review channel, just like doing a lot of content. Because I know you're filming this right now.
Yeah, but I'm playing Dragon Age at the same time I'm actually talking about Assassin's Creed, so no, this is not a review channel. I just play games.
That was a review channel. We just talk crap about a lot of games.
I just give my sense of opinion in that, but I don't do as what other YouTubers do and go on a big rant and rant about it. It's like, there's the facts laying at your feet, you decide, and if you played the games, you know as well. The biggest thing I'm laughing at the moment is how people are, well, supposedly parents are complaining about their kids being on Fortnite constantly.
Okay,
like,
Fortnite.
I laugh at this.
Fortnite.
Yeah, but I laugh at this because what are the parents doing? Why are they letting their kids be on Fortnite for so many hours?
Okay, I'll admit I played Fortnite for a very long time. I'll admit that. Did you actually know that some schools are actually banning Fortnite?
Yeah, I heard that their bans are coming in different steps, but a lot of people are asking for actual countrywide bans, like governments actually getting involved and banning it outright in certain countries. And it's like, seriously? Are you that stupid? Like, what is this? You wash your hands, you listen to parents whinging and complaining that they can't control their kids. Really? What should be the turnaround is, well, get your act together as a parent and tell your kids, get the fuck off the phone or the PlayStation or whatever console version they're using and stop playing it.
Like, here's something like, change the Wi-Fi password for Fortnite.
Or not even that. If they're using a phone, which some of the kids are, change the fucking phone pin so they can't get into the phone.
Just do that. It's that simple. Or set a passcode on your child's PlayStation that only the parent would know.
Exactly. You can age restrict the game, Fortnite, so they can't actually play without you saying yes to them playing it. Like, there are so many fucking things.
These new games have just taken over kids and they're spending less time with their family.
Yeah, but the parents are the ones letting it happen and then having a big whinge about it. That's the hilarious part. Like, I'm a parent myself, and I don't let my kids...
If you're gonna fail at parenting, then don't be a parent.
Exactly. And if you're gonna complain that you're letting your kids play games too much,
that you're buying for them, then just don't buy them any games. It's that simple.
actually use your authoritarian control, not just go, oh, it should be banned, oh. This is terrible. It's like, are you being a parent and actually taking charge of your children's lives, or are you just sitting back going, oh, you playing Fortnite again? Okay. God, you've been on it for a while. And
like, seriously, parents these days are like acting like Fortnite is literally consuming their own children, but it's the parents' fault.
Exactly. Like, I still remember when I heard about, you know, the game Diablo. I think it was Diablo 3, which is an MA15 rated game. Here in Australia, there was a big hoo-ha when it first came out. Parents were complaining about how violent it was, and their kids were playing it, and these were kids under the age of 15. And the first thing that was said in reply is, why are you buying them an MA15 rated game?
Exactly.
You can't complain about them playing a game that's restricted for 15 and older, which you need to buy for them before they can even play it, because no shop's going to sell it to them without an adult present. And yet you want to complain about what the content in it is, even though it strictly says it's not for kids under the age of 15.
And I just love it when I'm playing any multiplayer, any game, there's always this one little kid that rages. That's what I love the most.
Use the mountain path.
I don't even, like, I have played Fortnite here and there, but a lot of the time I just choose not to play it. I cannot stand being in groups where either you're playing a team of 4, no one has a mic for some godforsaken reason, so you can't talk and actually cooperate. Or if they do, it's more of a chat session where they're not even concentrating on what they're doing, and it's more of a social event to see how everyone's going. It's like, are you concentrating on the game? Or should I just walk around in circles? Or if
finally, somebody that doesn't play Fortnite as much. Finally, you and I actually agree on one thing.
I get. It's funny because the first people I actually befriended on my PlayStation were people I was playing Destiny with. They constantly now play Fortnite. Constantly. Like,
it's like all these famous games, like a lot of famous games, like Destiny, Tom Clancy games, they've all just left them for Fortnite.
But it will always be one of my pet hates is if you're playing a game that requires teamwork and that people basically either hopping into the team without a microphone, so you can't actually talk to them and try and use teamwork, which is what the aim of the game is basically to do when you're playing as a team.
I mean, I always use teamwork when I play games. Like, I'm just all in with teamworking.
Yeah. Actually, probably the worst I've ever had of very poor teamwork, even though, sadly it's not actually Fortnite, it was with, Mass Effect Andromeda, the multiplayer. How it puts you into teams. And you're like, ooh, I've got a mic. Hold on. Why does the other 3 people I'm playing with don't have a mic?
Because they don't want to talk.
Yeah, but then how do you operate as a team and actually get through the level without dying a lot?
You do hand gestures.
Hey, fuckface, get over here. Actually, one of my actual funniest moments was actually playing the multiplayer on Mass Effect Andromeda, and it was with a team that everyone had mics, and I had actually hopped in after one of theirs friends had actually left, and they were doing a gold level event, and I'm like, oh god, I'm like, this is the first time I'm playing on the gold level, which is the hardest level. Gold, you start off at bronze, then silver, and that was the first time me trying gold, because normally I keep it to bronze or silver, because I can handle that. I was the last one standing, and they're like, hey, you get to bring it home. I'm like, yeah, thanks guys, you got yourselves killed. That's really the way to do it.
Yeah, the moral of the story here, people, is that socialize with people.
Yeah. If you're gonna play games that are multiplayer games and you're supposed to work as a team, that requires some effort. It's not
Like,
no mic.
I played Ghost War. I still play Ghost War, and I have people saying, "Oh, there's someone right there. Oh, he's right behind you."
That cannot be all of them.
Now that's actual teamwork right there.
Yeah.
Like they're telling you, "Oh, someone's like right there. Oh, he's up on the second floor."
I'm leaving that to our elders.
Yeah, try playing Star Wars Battlefront with the other people you're playing with, not using a mic.
That's literally driving me insane. Like, come on, guys, I just want to win. No, we don't want to. We don't want to speak. It's like the minute they join some matchmaking, it's like their brains stop working.
Yeah.
Lady Cassandra! Lieutenant, you're alive. Just barely.
It's silly, but it's also funny.
Anyways. Let's see here, what's new in the Ubisoft store for Wildlands? What's new? Any new sales out yet? New Black Friday sale?
You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra.
Too bad.
I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
It was worth saving you, if we could.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once.
Quickly, let's move!
It's just like a
The path ahead
broken
appears
offer.
to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes.
Yeah.
Down the ladder.
Even
That's the
here
way
in
to the
Australia, all you're hearing on the account of fair shows is how Fortnite should be banned. It's like, how about they do a story about how parents aren't parenting their kids?
Yeah,
I wonder how that would go.
Right. Like one day I'm gonna become a parent and
It is possible.
my kids are gonna be like,
But there are
they're gonna play some games, but I'm gonna set a
We'll consider
system
how you
limit
have
for when it turns off, right? For like an hour or so. I'm not gonna be like that overlaid back father that's like, oh, play as long as you want, yeah. Just don't listen to us, yeah. Yeah, I'm not like that. I'm not gonna be a laid back father.
No one knows who she was.
I just find it utterly hilarious of all these parents complaining about Fortnite when it's them not doing their job.
Yeah, if you're going to be a parent, parent right.
Don't blame the game industry for your inability to do the right thing for your children.
Or, in the end, just don't buy them a game.
Or that too.
Just don't buy them anything. Don't buy them a console. Just be like, here, play what I played when I was a kid, a board game.
Or tell them to go outside and see the fresh air and sun.
I feel like most people are not going to be outside. And, like, I feel like a lot of people not been outside ever since Fortnite was released.
Yeah, but did you actually hear what actually has brought this on about banning Fortnite?
What?
Supposedly a 12-year-old kid pissed themselves because they didn't want to put down their controller from playing Fortnite, so they piss themselves instead of going to the toilet.
What?
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple.
Even I think if that's the case, if I was a parent, I'd be like, yeah, thank you for the controller. You're gonna be off it for like 3 months now.
Are you ready?
We'll try. But I don't know if I can reach that.
But soon I'm getting a wireless headset.
This rift was the first.
Cause I hate mics where you have the wire and you're like wearing a shirt that's like a t-shirt or a tank top and like the wire always touches your skin and it just feels weird.
I don't have that problem because I'm using the PlayStation camera mic now instead of a headset. Well, not really. I had a nice $170 headset. Well, it's useless now thanks to my boys.
That doesn't surprise me.
Well, why would it? They're only
What's going on?
6 and 5. They're still quite young.
Yeah.
They know no better.
That was your voice.
Yeah.
Most holy called out to you, but
I mean, you can't yell at them. I mean, they didn't know that.
You can to a certain extent, but you also have to keep it into the grid that they're still learning, so.
What's going on
They're
here?
still learning what not to break and what to break.
Well, technically, they shouldn't be breaking anything.
But what if it's breaking someone's bones that's trying to rob you?
Technically, you'd still find yourself being charged with some kind of incident.
was this vision true? What are we seeing?
Oh, so listen to this. So, a YouTuber, he's just going to Disney World and all. This might have been on the news for, I don't know. But security, and this was in Florida's Disney World.
I believe that with the
So, yeah. So he's like, security tells him to put his bag, give the bag to him. Then all of a sudden his bag starts getting missing. And the only people that could have stolen it was the security. And he gets arrested for nothing because the security were too lazy to give him back his bag. And he was fined with trespassing after they told him to leave while he was leaving.
It's hilarious.
It's stupid and hilarious at the same time.
Now!
Oh, swing.
That is absolutely hilarious.
Let's do the El Sueño mission again. Why not? I got nothing else to do in this game.
The demon is vulnerable.
Oh, El Sueño, when you find out that there was no point in chasing after him. How?
There would have been a better faction to fight after you defeated El Sueño, the rebels. If they turn on you, then all of a sudden after you beat the game, they're like, hey, we're gonna be your allies again.
Yeah. I
think that'd be a better faction to fight.
I will always say that the Unidad's the best faction to fight.
I mean, like, you got 3 factions if the rebels were actually the enemy after you defeated Sueño, because then you'll have no one.
Yeah, but that's what I find funny is that that doesn't happen. It just goes back to the way it was, with the rebels fighting with you, and the enemies being both Unidad and the Santa Blanca, and not even
and I love
that
how
the
you...
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, like, I love it how if you shoot the rebels, your teammates will say, target down, enemy killed. Because your AI still think that they're the enemy, even though they're not.
Yeah.
Hilarious. HDRV. I see a rebel car here, so that means something's up. I see motorcycles, so that means it's going to turn into a dirt bike chase. This ever does not seem right. There's not enough motorcycles. That's the problem, there's not enough motorcycles.
Now, seal the rift.
God, that is just funny. I did this playthrough as a mage on Nightmare mode, and it took me 3 attempts to get through this part where you verse a envy demon. Yet I just did it as an archer, and it took me once on Nightmare mode. One attempt at it. And all it is that the mage has less protective armor than any of the other classes. So if it gets hit with a mace attack, you basically lost most of your health. And with this being on Nightmare mode, that was not healthy. And also the archer has the ability to disappear into thin air and then reappear when he feels like it.
Come on guys, let's ride dirt bikes together. Let's go reach Bowman on our dirt bikes. Nothing can go wrong while riding a dirt bike on dirt. What dirt bikes are designed to do.
I wish that your AI companions actually did hop on dirt bikes and all 4 of you are riding dirt bikes. Instead, they just disappear. And then magically reappear when you get off the dirt bike.
See, I hope Ubisoft fix that in their next update.
Doubt it. I bet you they wouldn't even look at that as being a problem.
I mean, I'll spam them until they actually read it. I'll spam their Twitter DMs. Like, if you're not gonna pay attention, come on. Like, if you see it in the demo, there's actually where your ghosts are actually riding on the... Like, if you even look in the loading screen, you're on the bike, and Weaver's on the bike too, so...
Yeah, but if you realize all of that's staged, even any trailers or anything like that you've seen, it's all just staged to make the game look like what they think it's gonna look, and to make you think it's gonna look that way. But then when they actually bring it out to you, oh, hold on, nope, doesn't look the way that they said it does.
I also wish that you could ride in the back of the trucks, the normal standard pickup trucks.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. Just sit there. Hey dude, boing, boing. Whoa, bump. It'd be a bad thing. A bad thing if you rolled the vehicle though. You'd be like, ah.
I mean, if you roll
me,
in
you
the vehicle,
prick.
you're screwed. You're screwed if you roll around in the vehicle.
Whee!
Whee! We're going flying. We're gonna go take a trip, boys. I promise you it won't hurt you. We're just gonna take a nice, fine trip.
Maybe you should... I forget the area, but maybe you should go to the, hop in a helicopter and go to the area that seems to have all the sand sites that are like 5 meters, not 5 meters, like 50 meters apart from each other. And see if you can dodge all the sand sites.
I remember doing that once actually.
I've done it 3 times, twice on the vanilla and once in the second DLC, then Narco, road.
Narco Road.
Yeah, to get to a mission site, I flew. I'm like, hold on, isn't this the area that has? Oh shit, Sam site. Oh, dodge. Oh.
You know, it would be even more fun if Ubisoft would actually let us to stop the train in the game.
I do. That would be cool. Even if it was just to hop on it and just travel
imagine
through.
actually driving the train.
Yeah. Having your own train.
Like, yeah, I can have my own train.
Actually, that would be probably one of the smartest ways to ride around in there. How would they catch you? It's not like you're staying stationary.
And imagine you can actually just like go off road with everything in the back, just going flying.
Whee!
It's like you do one thing wrong with the train, everything in the back will go flying.
Ay. Actually, it'd be good if they did implement that, a train which has your own helicopter in the back, and also, depending on the vehicle, you want your own Humvee in that, and you just order the train to stop, and you just basically hop in the Humvee and just drive off the back of the train and off to your mission, or you just take off while the train's moving in your helicopter.
That's what you could sneak into any base wearing disguise and then actually buying it.
I wish you could dressing in the Unidad uniform actually did something. That Unidad would think that you were Unidad. But no, somehow they still know you're not Unidad.
It's like they have a thermonic vision that they can see you.
It's like, we know you're not Unidad. How? We look and dress like you. You do not sound like us.
Yeah, I speak Spanish. Alright, if you're really one of us, which military did you come from? Which province? Floridiana?
I came from the bullet in your head. Huh? What prophet? I told you, bullet in your head. That province. Don't you question me, boy. Oh God. Probably, well, I should say today, not tomorrow, because it's already after 1 in the morning. Probably later on today I'll probably play Tom Clancy and continue on my hunt for the achievements.
And I'll probably tag along.
I must say that I don't actually find... I know there's a lot of people on that actually do role-playing. I don't actually find role-playing that interesting, because it always seems so out there, that the role-playing they try and do. It's like, yeah, but I've role-played with some, and they're like, oh, let's pretend this and that, and it's like, yeah, but there's no friendly fire. You can't shoot each other. And unless you're actually doing a mission, or pretending to do a mission against Unidad or the Santa Blanca, you might as well just do the missions.
I mean, there's other people that do like squad-based things. Like if you look at Real-Time Command does, he does like that stuff where they actually act like a real like military unit. You will die, rebels, and I just popped a flare. My mistake.
Hey, if I can't remember if I think it is in the Fallen Ghost, you could actually blind yourself and it's an achievement to flashbang
Yeah,
yourself.
it is actually.
I haven't done it yet.
Flashbang.
Disregard that.
I have. It's easy.
When I looked at that, I'm like, really? And then I looked at the description, I went, really? They give you an achievement for flashbanging yourself? That's like the most dumbest thing to have an achievement for. Look at me!
I mean, there's also that achievement for killing each and one of the new enemies.
It almost killed me.
Yeah, I actually got that by random. I'm like, ooh, I got an achievement. Okay, I've already done that and I've only done the first mission.
The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone.
Like, that's what I thought was funny. I only did the first mission in Fallen Ghost and I got that achievement.
The others, or have allies who yet live.
Yeah, I know, Pacatory armies don't... Yeah, your army is very weak.
Yeah, that's why they turn on you.
I heard the voices in the temple. The divine called to her for help.
I swear, Pacatory, you're just one... What's the word? You're just a walking
The Maker
something.
sent her to us in our
Don't
dark
worry, he
hour.
does lose his head over it.
I just love how the rebels are like, oh, we're gonna fall now because we have no leader. So, Ghost leader, can you be our new leader?
I was wrong. Perhaps I still am. I will not.
I mean, like before the game even came out, I watched all the cinematic trailers that people made, like the Wild Times short trailer that was released on YouTube. I was dying laughing when I saw that.
I actually
It was like-
didn't watch much of the YouTube stuff for Wildlands. I was mostly interested in it because it was something at least different from Division.
We will close the breach. We will find those responsible and we will
Like,
restore order.
I liked
With or without
Division,
your approval.
but I thought they tried to do too much in a very small space for Division.
This is the divine.
It was a good idea, but maybe it should have been just a subgroup of a game, not a game on its own.
I wonder now if after I deselect the mission of Swinyo, if the rebels are still my
We
enemies.
have no choice.
They are. They're still my enemies. They're still.
You at our
I'm trying to do rebel support and it's like forbidden by the mission.
If you're truly
So I'm actually gonna go see now, back up to there if the rebels are still enemy rebels.
too late.
Little social experiment. Time for an experiment, people. We're gonna go see if rebels are still our enemy rebels when we deselect the mission. Oh, hello. I just love it how you have 3 factions on us now. We got rebels, we got Unidad, and we got Santa Blanca all fighting it out.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, they're like, my teammates are like, is there any Unidad faction force in Bolivia that doesn't have to shoot us? Anyone in Bolivia that doesn't have to shoot us on sight?
Nope.
It's like rebels are still our enemy rebels. Looks
We
like
have
we've
to-
got lots of enemies.
Well, you have to complete the level to complete the mission to have that turn around.
No, I'm not turning it around. I love this. This brings a new set style. What I've been
Yeah, but
wanting.
doesn't it have a
Enemy
time
rebels.
frame anyway? Otherwise you fail the mission?
No, I deselected the mission and they're still my enemies.
Whoa. Talk about a glitch.
No, I love this glitch. It makes you feel like you're back in the Advanced Warfighter days. You had rebel enemies. It just proves that rebels can no longer be trusted.
Well, you knew that from the beginning. Look at how Pacatory looked at you when you first dropped in. It was like, yeah, he's gonna betray you. That was an assurance.
You know, the first minute I saw Pacatari, I was like, yeah, he's definitely gonna screw us over later on.
You know what's funny though?
What?
That when I first played Wildlands, I actually joined a team that was actually doing the final mission when I had only just started.
Oh my god.
So I got to see what the final mission entailed. I'm like, I already knew he was an arsehole, but I didn't know he was that much of an arsehole.
I mean, like, I'm pretty sure no one expected the rebels to turn on us.
Oh, you're her. Thrin. Inquisition calls
I just love how in Narco Road you shoot a few too many rebels and they'll actually shoot you on sight. But they will not hesitate.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
Yeah, in Narco Road, I accidentally ran over some rebels, and the next group of rebels just started to shoot up my vehicle. I'm like, it was an accident.
Nah, no, they don't got the brains to think it.
I didn't deliberately run them over. It's not my problem they stood on the corner of a corner.
But I mean, I will feel bad if I ran a civilian over. I will feel bad.
I didn't. I used to shoot them out of their cars.
But I remember the first time I played the game, I was on the first mission. I was on like the lowest difficulty. It took me about 10 times just to beat it.
Why?
I mean, what do you expect? You got 2 lives. You screw up after 2, you're done.
You use, it's called cover. Shoot and fire.
Well,
Not stand in the open and go, la 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 la. Look at me, I've got magical powers. You can't hit me. Oh God, the bullets do hurt. Oh God.
I also remember my first time flying off a bike.
Oh, I've done that a few times. Whee! Faceplant.
I was in the Tapacao province. I was at the top, like the top of the map, and I was like, I'm gonna go fly. And I was on the bike, and I just hold down the trigger button. Next thing I know, I'm flying halfway across the map.
Yeah, I didn't have that enjoyment. I basically went halfway down a cliff, bike hit a rock, and then I went flying, and I'm like, oh, I finally made it down the rest of the side of the cliff, but my bike's back up there.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not kidding you. I flew for a good solid 5 minutes. Like, I flew off the edge of Tapacao, and I landed up dead all the way into Malacca.
Well, at least you know you're good when you're airborne.
Like, I was flying for a good solid 5 minutes. And I wish I would have recorded it.
You should have. It would have been good viewing.
I mean, I wish I could have video clipped it on my PlayStation.
I still have a video recording on my PlayStation. I was playing Battlefront 2 with a couple of other YouTubers and that.
Never heard of anyone going so far.
And we were doing Heroes and Villains.
Thank you.
I was playing as Ray. We just took down Darth Vader, Kylo Ren, the Emperor, and I think Boba Fett. And I turn around and one of the other guys comes running past me, and I'm like, hold on, my eyes are deceiving me. It looked like he was using Ray. So I chase after him with my Ray, and then I catch up to him like, hey man, look behind you. Look, 2 fucking Rays on the battlefield.
That doesn't surprise me. I killed llamas. Oh, there's actually something I would love to show you in Narco Road. It's literally amazing. Like, I saw this off a YouTube video and it's actually real. There's a llama bike that when you drive it in the back of its butt, it actually shoots, like, sparks out a rainbow.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. Pretty sure you're calling me crazy right now, but it's real. Literally a llama bike that just literally shoots out rainbows.
Yeah, I do find Narco Road a bit out there,
Shot. Are you holding up all right?
I
though.
mean, people
I
hate
mean, you
it.
go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful.
Like,
Most
even
people would
all of a
figure that
sudden,
out
Santa
in more
Blanca
than 1
has
day.
cars with nitros in them, yet in the original they didn't even have that. Like,
I have no idea what's happening anymore.
That makes 2 of us. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and
there should have been some
fall out
things
of it.
that they
Bad
had
folk
in
around,
the
regular
vanilla
citizens.
that was also in the DLC, not just
They are
completely random vehicles that don't make any sense about
Well,
being
it's that
in
bad.
there.
Why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next
Yeah,
one.
I will be
This,
right back. Gonna go
thousands
No
of
pop
problem.
me up
people
a bag
died
of
on that road.
popcorn,
I was almost
and
one of
then
them.
gonna go
I
do
was
some other
almost
stuff.
that guy. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
The breach needs to be sealed. The sooner the better.
If it can be sealed, you might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle. Need something?
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to have set you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient tide, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. I've had a few alchemists studying it in Kirkwall, in shifts.
If red lyrium is as dangerous as you say, why do you keep it?
I've heard that shit singing to me. I know better than anyone how bad it is. In Orzammar, miners keep regular, non-crazy raw lyrium in special lead-lined containers. Actually, it's a huge secret how they're constructed. Keeps surface folk from horning in on the lyrium trade. I pulled a lot of strings and got a smith to build me 4 of them nested inside each other. Nobody gets to study it up close for more than an hour, and they have to wait a week between shifts.
Why do you have red lyrium?
My brother kept a sliver when he sold it. I'm pretty sure he held on to it because it was already talking to him. That little shard drove him mad. After his death, I found it hidden in his house. We brought the shit to the surface, Bartrand and I. I wanted to find out if there was a way to shut it up. So far, it looks like the answer is no.
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
How did the red lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I don't know. As far as I knew, there was only one small piece of the original idol we brought out of the Deep Roads. And it's locked in a vault in Kirkwall. One I had built by the mining cast especially to hold it.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject. Let's all repeat the chant of life. Only the word dispels the darkness of us.
why we need to build siege equipment. We're not laying siege to anything.
That's an excellent point, Recruit. But if someone comes to lay siege to us, perhaps it will be best for us to have some means to fight back.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Drakestone, that's what it is. It's sad that this doesn't really hold up.
Fix the door just like you asked,
Even though Haven does not look like the Haven that you see and interact with in Origins.
See reason. We cannot stay here. Why not?
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
I apologize if it took that long.
No problem. It's
I
not
mean,
like
I
we
had to
were.
make
It's not like we were playing a game where it was critical that you had to be here.
I just made myself another cup of coffee and made myself some popcorn.
Yeah.
You'll be hearing me chew in the background, I'm sorry.
No problem. At the moment, I'm just hunting down resources for my crafting.
Mining away. Meal cow.
I still find it funny though. In one way, I do enjoy crafting your own weapons and that, and to a certain extent having to go out and find the materials for it. But then in another way, I'm like, God damn it, this takes a hell of a long time to do.
And I also apologize if you'll be hearing my dog whine in the background. He does this every time I make food.
No problem. If you were on earlier, you would have heard my son in the background going, "Food, more food, food."
Like, you know what it must be like to live with dogs if you ever had one.
Yeah, I do. But when I was younger, we didn't have our dogs in the house. We kept them out the back, but they were still as loud as ever.
What breed's your dog?
We had a Labrador, a Whippet, and a sausage dog, and I forget the fourth one because at one point we had 4 dogs, but then we had to move, and sadly we lost all 4 of them in the move.
I thought you would have an Australian Shepherd. Because they make those breed of dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, I only have 2 dogs.
I prefer the Whippet, which a Whippet is a racing dog. So they're very, very fast.
Here, I just like dogs that are chill, do not give a care in the world, and do not bark every single time that I'm trying to talk to someone. Hint, hint.
You're not gonna get that ever. Dogs will bark at anything. Even the smallest thing will make them bark.
Like, what is it with other dogs and barking? Like, I have neighbors, and they have dogs that bark, and it's like a barking festival for them.
Yeah. As soon as one dog barks, the rest of the dogs have to join in. It's the,
What's going on?
It's a musical.
Like, I always play with my dog whenever they bark. I'll be like, is it little Timmy again? Is it Jake from State Farm? Oh, no. It's the Allstate guy. Now, see here, I live with a black lab and a Beagle Terrier mix.
Okay.
I mean, they're not bad. And one of them's old. But she can still run pretty fast. Like for me, I've always wanted a husky. Like, I just think huskies are like a man's best friend. Or a Pomeranian.
Yeah, until we have the money and we get a bigger place, I've always at the moment been saying, yeah, we're not getting a dog yet. Even though my wife keeps saying, let's get a dog, let's get a puppy, I'm like, yeah, no.
What is it with wives and always wanting another puppy? Like, what is it?
We got enough hassles on that with 2 kids. We don't need to put a dog on that as well.
I don't need to put another thing on our list.
Whee! I'm flying! Oh god! That is just hilarious.
I learned to fly today, people. Be proud of me. Hey, I'm gonna need you to hyper it down a little bit.
I see he's really listening to you.
Hey, if you can be quiet for this entire live stream, I'll give you 2 treats.
Now you've mentioned food, now you're going riled up. Is that food? Food?
Here, this will help. You want a treat? You want a treat? You want a treat? I think that is a yes, you want a treat.
I'd say so.
Or do you want food? Do you want to go outside? Do you need to go potty? If you can say a human word to me, then I'll actually listen to you.
That's not very nice.
What?
Saying that you won't listen to your dog unless he says a human word.
Well, I mean, I'm joking. Go, come on. No. You want a piece of popcorn? Is that why you won't shut up? Alright, go get it. Now shut up.
Still not gonna happen.
That actually worked.
Okay,
It
that's
actually worked.
surprising. That is surprising. Nope. Nope, I was right. How right I was.
Alright, dude, just get it all out of you. Just release your anger. Hey now, little buddy. It's actually nice. Thing is working just fine. Not funny.
What's not funny? I didn't do anything.
I hope barking in your mic background.
Of course I can hear your dog in...
Look, little dude, come here. We need to have a talk.
You suddenly have a way with words with your dog.
I'm not that dog whisperer type guy. I just let him bark it out until he gives up.
Well, as long as you're not Ace Ventura.
I just let him get it all out of him. He'll give up eventually. You're not gonna win. You're really not gonna win. Dude, you're seriously not gonna win with her.
There should be enough resources now. Past where I need. Oh shit, get it, get it, get it.
I really hope this is entertaining your viewers right now for my dog.
If people can't handle a dog barking, that's not my problem. That just shows how impatient they are.
I feel like all dogs are impatient.
Big, strong men around in case anything happens to them.
Alright, screw this, I'm taking him out. I'll be right back.
Alright. Okay, that's call that low.
Now, don't you worry about that sort of thing, Colonel.
Alright, that's the rope. I need more leather, and I also need... Miss Cassandra, there we go.
Crisis averted.
Do.
What I miss?
Not much. Ooh, let's get rid of that. Oh, what accessories do we have? Have you played Dragon Age Inquisition before?
No. Wow.
Oh, just asking. Oh. So we need... He wants
Do
you.
what? God damn it. See if I can find myself another llama bike.
I think you're gonna have a hard time doing that.
It's not that hard. What's your preference of coffee that you drink?
I don't drink coffee, I drink just a shitload of Coca-Cola.
Hey, I'm a Pepsi fan. So what? So who am I to say? I got myself a Desert Eagle. Now I'm ready to wreck stuff up. Ready to wreck some shit. You know what I wish you could also do? Is steal the enemy's disguise. Like, disguise as yourself as the enemy that you killed.
That would be nice, but sadly you don't get that choice.
Like what they do in Hitman, where you kill an enemy, you can drag their body and hide it. Hey, I would appreciate it if you would stop rolling around on the carpet. Like, I know it's flea season for you, but...
You're asking a lot of your dog. A hell of a lot.
I mean, some of them like to eat some grass.
Another time.
Talk to you, senor.
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harrington, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad.
stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear... So, you need custom work. Something special.
Thank you.
I'll make her hear my cry. Seat me by your side of death.
So we're heretics.
Jeez, don't kill yourself.
I killed myself. And trust me, this live stream's not gonna have anyone dying yet.
Does it trouble you?
Oh, that's still to be seen.
I just wish I knew what it was. Or how I got it.
Stay tuned to see how the story
We will
unfolds.
find out.
Exactly.
What's important is that your mark is now stable. As is the breach.
Will I
You
choke
must
and
find,
die?
And Solas believes a second
Find out.
attempt might succeed, provided the mark has no power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Clearly you have something in mind.
We do. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley. Fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan.
You speak Elven?
You just
I
heard
have
the
to be
entire
so
unit,
repetitive.
I'm afraid. And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully.
I mean, you already made me an undercover mercenary, so why should I have to play along? They already think I'm a mercenary.
I mentioned that your mark
True.
has more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach...
I will grant that one. Narco Road does give you a lot more freedoms, except for you still can't kill civvies. It's like, hold on.
Enough magic.
You're telling us to do one thing, and then you're saying we can't do exactly what...
So,
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar.
So you
Santa
let us
Blanca
kill
does,
rebels.
it's like...
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak...
Oh, shit.
The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
Out I go.
You
Yep.
still
Yep.
think I'm guilty.
Not dealing with something
It's not
about
the
this
entirety
today.
of it any longer. Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy.
Peacemaker.
And we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor
Peacemaker.
Roderick's doing, no doubt.
Yes, I have a peacemaker pistol. Let's see how much peace it will make.
Was currently out of the question.
Depends
Not
on
that
how
much
many
peace, I
pieces
guess.
you can get.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
I feel like doing a cowboy
What you did at the
character
temple,
build.
how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard...
Yeah, I was
that you
laughing when I did my
for the
character
first
build
time.
for friggin'
I believe that was Andraste.
Narco Road. It kept glitching out. I chose female, and it kept glitching back to being male.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
That doesn't surprise me.
Title, isn't it?
I was just cracking up, and I was doing this live as well, and it was just hilarious. I'm like, fucking hell, stop glitching back to being male. What the?
Yeah,
Like,
I saw that live stream.
I'm like, oh my fucking god. Like, every time I went into, like, do any changes to the, like, it would let you change all the clothing and all of that with no problems. But as soon as you go into changing the facial features or change the hair or anything like that, bang, knock it straight back to being male. I'm like, oh my fucking lord. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll just keep to what it's already there. I'm not constantly going through this.
It's a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope.
Reach the mission
Sign to
location.
that side, and to others, a symbol of everything that's gone
Okay. I'll reach the mission location.
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet, they may bury us with them.
Okay,
There
cowboy
is
man.
something you can do.
Do that.
A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved.
I forgot why the Peacemaker was equipped.
Her assistance
I don't
can be
ever
invaluable.
remember me actually equipping the Peacemaker.
That's not good.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find
Like,
Mother
I
Giselle
don't
tending
even
the
remember
in the hinterlands near
Peacemaker.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's
Well, make sure you make peace with it.
We need agents to extend our reach.
I mean, I got 6 little
And
pieces.
you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime,
Actually,
let's think of other options.
that's one thing that still annoyed me from the DLCs, how they completely took away all the guns you built up a collection of, and then going, here you go, you can have this junk. And it's like, oh, but I built up so many good weapons, why are you giving me such junk? You bastards.
What have your ears heard?
Why you bloody bastard?
I'd love to if they had just let you bring over all your weapons from the vanilla game into the DLCs instead of giving you a very limited range of guns and weapons.
Why is my guy holding it like he's a gangster? Please stop holding the gun sideways and actually hold it right.
Because he doesn't want to. He wants to make it look like he's a gangster. He's cool and hip, man.
He's trying to sell drugs. Trying to make you buy that cocaine.
Let's see what we have.
He hasn't been selling it, he's been smoking it.
He's like
That's
Snoop
why-
Dogg.
That's why he's a little sideways.
At your service.
He's Snoop Dogg. Oh, that'd be amazing if you could make Snoop Dogg.
No, that would be a copyright issue.
Like it looks similar to Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. Ubisoft would probably get into a lawsuit with Snoop Dogg if they actually did that.
I mean, did you not know what happened with the actual Bolivia and our real Bolivia thought to release this game? Bolivia was going fucking insane.
Of course.
They were like, no. They were like, no, that's not what we do. And then Ubisoft dropped the mic and said, we're just making it look like a realistic game. I went flying with a race car after a problem. So I can make a police officer build. Animals. Then. Who shot first? Me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire!
Then.
Oh, you dead. You dead, man. You dead. Oh, well, you dead.
It's like this pistol is a one-shotter to anything at close range. Like the baby brother of a shotgun.
A one-shotter. Whoopsie. Man down, man down, man down.
I'm getting shot.
Well, shoot back.
Don't got... Really?
No, I was joking.
Nah, I'll just stand around and get shot.
Sounds right by you?
You already experienced me getting shot several times. Bang, 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 bang. Oh no, 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 go away. I really want you here. Are you kidding me? Are
Nope.
you kidding me?
Nope.
Why? Some kind of a fighting civilian.
Oh god, that's funny.
I was trying to take down the enemy and the civilian ran me over.
That is hilarious.
Why?
Because they don't like you.
Well, just because I killed your other civilian friends doesn't mean you have to kill me.
Yes, it does. It's called vengeance. Haven't you heard of it?
No, I've only heard pay back the bitch.
Vengeance with a capital V.
Blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Oh, Bob. What's the first thing I see when I spawn in? A grave. I literally see a giant cross. I'm gonna shoot at the cross. Now I'm shooting at the civilian. I don't like it when civilians hit me with it. It ain't pleasant.
May they die in peace. Or pieces.
The monster truck go to the Bolivian town. Down came the EE down and tried to take it out. Then the monster truck ran them all. Went back up the mountain. That's when you know.
Yeah, I can't take Narco Road seriously with there being monster trucks. Every vehicle that Santa Blanca has NOS. It's like, really? Did anyone take this seriously?
No. Did I kill him now? Oh no. Locate the kidnapper. Of course you make it a kilometer away.
Well, don't want it to be too close. Make it too easy for you.
You're not gonna spawn right at Eddie's campsite and make the thing go a lot easier. But no, I guess we'll do it all the way.
Hey, as long as it's not through the Valley of Sand.
It's through the Valley of Sand.
Oh, enjoy. Go through there in a helicopter. I dare ya.
Nah, I'm good. I'll drive a monster truck there. They won't expect a monster truck to be following them. Quick smile, dog. They won't recognize you. I'm a ghost.
Please send Fisher our factory.
You're not that much of a ghost.
Neither smile, dog. Motherfucker is a ghost dog. That's fake. He's a creepypasta. Creepypastas are. What the fuck did I just run myself into? I come back down and I see a truck on fire. This is why you don't let civilians drive near a gas station.
I thought it's why you don't let civilians drive at all.
This is why you don't go to Bolivia. This is why. Oh my god, I did it back. I did a front flip. I front flipped in a monster truck. Give me an achievement.
Another time.
Nope, no achievement for you. You didn't do anything special.
But I did a front flip. That's special.
No. No, it isn't.
Sad face.
You need something?
Sad face emoji. Do 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 do. I got my new bow. Yeehaw.
Bow and arrow.
Sea rays in this side. We cannot stay here.
Back to the main campaign.
Let's go grab the resources here. Resources.
No, buddy. You're not allowed on the couch. You're not allowed on the couch.
He doesn't think you're an authority figure.
Thinks of me as a person that's laid back and chill, which is I am, but I have my limits. Hey now, buddy. We don't need this right now. Hey, buddy, if I go get my comforter, will you calm down? Will you calm down?
No.
I'll take that as a yes. I'll be right back.
No problem.
Kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madman, a fool. And they may be right.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think. I see what must be done, and I do it. But I misjudged you, and I cannot afford to be so careless again.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. I'm curious. Do you even believe in the Maker?
I'm Dalish. I believe in our own gods.
And there's no room among your gods for one more? I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
Me and my dog came to an agreement.
That's funny. Is there an agreement that he likes or that you like?
It's something that we'll both like. I let him lay on my comforter. I get to be warm. It's a win-win for both of us.
Depends on how long it lasts.
Oh, whenever he lays on my comforter, it will go on for hours. He will lay there. He will be calm. Come on, buddy. Hop up here. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. Oh, okay. Just take the spot right next to me. Okay. Not like I'm thinking to sit there or anything. Don't worry. Okay, buddy. You're calm. Good boy. See here, he immediately pampered down. Because he knows whenever I pull out my comforter, he thinks of it as nap time.
That's always a good thing for you.
Yes. So he'll get his little nap.
Travel safely.
As long as he doesn't make you go for a nap.
No, I won't be taking a nap for a few hours. Well, at least when this video's over. Yes, curl up into a little ball.
Damn it, my resource gathering is taking longer than I was anticipating.
That's nice.
It's only because I couldn't get everything I wanted by buying it, so I have to go back out into the wilderness and hunt it down. But it works. How they do it is it's sometimes a chance thing that the animals and that actually drop something. Sometimes you can kill them and they drop nothing. And then sometimes you kill them and they drop something. So, wow. And I've had a few where I've killed them and I'm like, yes, now I got, oh, hold on, you didn't drop anything. You bastards. Making me run around for nothing. So.
That's something.
Okay. No. Oh, you got it.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this. A good boy. Good boy for being calm. Good boy. Good boy. Now lay down. Oh, whoa. Hello. I just spawned into the game and I already see a dead person on the ground. Something you don't see every day.
Well, if you did, it'd be pretty strange.
That's something you don't see every day when you spawn into a guest recon session. I will take this scope. because this script's amazing. And I will not take the Dragon Bond. I will take the... I will take the Vector. Sir, are you licking my comforter? Dude, I don't like it when you lick my comforter.
I wouldn't say you had much of a choice.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me there. I'll also take the Whisperer. Perfect stealthy assassin there.
Where is the urchin? I require the services of the urchin!
Just can't wait to get a new working mic that doesn't have a big loud hearing thing in the background of other people's mics.
Ah, you mean a beep, 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 beep,
Yes,
beep, 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 beep.
Yes, that.
Sounds like you must be someone must be swearing in the background, and you have them on PG rating, so all you hear is a beep, beep.
Oh, the nickel for the... Hey. Now. The Geico Lizard ain't here, you don't... Hey, the Geico Lizard ain't here. I blame you for this.
You blame me? Why?
You did that beeping noise. Hey now, buddy. It's okay. The Geico Lizard ain't here. You don't need to be worried. Geico Lizard Man ain't here. It's okay. You're safe. You're safe, my child. My child, you are safe.
That seems very freaky.
It's not freaky. I think of this dog as my own child. Hey, helicopter. I want to ride it. I'm gonna ride helicopter. We're gonna be best friends with the helicopter. Bam, 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 bam. Please don't tell me we're entering Sam City. Just gotta scout ahead for enemy hostiles, cause you never know.
You need something? Let me know.
Great, I'm out of ammo for my sniper rifle. And wasted all
Run
my
for the
ammo on that
hills.
thing.
Run for the hills.
Come to me, Charles, and I shall.
Oh, there goes my primary weapons ammo. Time for my secondaries.
Master Harry said that without the room, I'll be able to get
Can use up all my pistol ammo.
Tell Master Harry that all.
See here, what are we working with?
Beep, 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 beep. Moscow.
The Inquisition
Not what we're working with right now.
prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an
What we need to work with is with my AI squad mates and trying to take down a base.
Allow me to introduce you to the brave
What, by
soul
themselves or
who
with
risked
you?
their life to slow the magic of the breach.
And I just suicided myself off the train.
That's clever of you.
Very.
of Haven. How
Never knew my intelligence could do that.
This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
Demons are pouring from the sky, and you're worried about land claims?
Haven is the Durelion's rightful property.
Has Empress Selene officially acknowledged your possession of Haven? I was unaware Her Imperial Majesty had conferred with the Queen of Ferelden on this matter.
The Empress
Oh yeah, I got revived.
has not yet
My teammates actually care about me.
We face
For a
a dark
while.
time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to...
My real people teammates will care about me for the next... They won't care for me the next time I go down, so I'm going to try not to go down.
I apologize for the intrusion. I didn't realize you were meeting with the Marquis.
Since me and my teammates are trying to keep it stealthy, so I'm going to try to keep it stealthy too. Like ASMR style.
Stealthy? What's that? I just know how to point and shoot.
Stealthy is where it's like you're a ghost, never been seen, never to be heard.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montelier.
I don't get... people don't hear me when I kill them, but maybe the person next to them sees it happen.
Take them both out.
Well, if you were given the assassin blades, you could do that quite easily.
Please tell me if you find something.
But see here, this ain't Assassin's Creed, man.
I am such an Assassin's Creed fan, yes. I am not a fanatic, but yes, I love my Assassin's Creed.
I think I just headshotted someone. There's a lot of blood on the ground.
Let's see what we have.
Yeah, I know that turret. I tried to do Sam Fisher style. Never to be seen, never to be heard.
All right.
Off we go. I still have to equip the new weapon to Cassandra. damn Pendergast. Oh, that was my name.
There you are.
World of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone
Take
else.
your enemies out
You get no
without them
backtalk
even
here.
knowing
That's
that you were
us.
ever there.
Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All
You
of us
become a
will do.
ghost.
Harding.
I can't say I have.
Just like
You
all
be
ghosts say, we were never
It's a
here.
pleasure to make your...
We should get to business. We came to secure horses from... I grew up here. And people... But with Mother Giselle's at the Corporal you best get going. No time to lose.
Actually, completely forgot. I named my character in this Cassandra. Now there's two Cassandras.
Oh dear God.
People.
We're screwed. Naka. Yes. We are a true ghost. We were never here.